Alright, lads, so the mid-month banner has been announced. Very surprised, by the way. I actually have seen it, unfortunately. I don't know what the characters do yet, but I have been spotting what the characters are. So I said it was going to be a Desert Society banner. Honestly, thought it was going to be that. It's actually a premium banner. It's not a fierce battle banner, but instead it's the ZANPAKUTO alternate tail summon. So yes, lads, the ZANPAKUTO characters are finally back, and I'm very excited about this, because if you don't know, I pulled most of the ZANPAKUTO characters when they weren't even playable at that point. For a large time, these ZANPAKUTO characters were the meta. SODE and Shiroyuki, for example, was literally like the best PP character in the game at a certain point in time. So I'm kind of happy to see these characters getting new versions, because I honestly thought it wouldn't happen. And now we actually have a summonable Zangetsu. He is the third playable Zangetsu in-game, and now the first summonable one. So I'm actually excited to check out what the characters will be doing. How good are they? We're about to find out, right? I don't know how good they are. But before we do jump into that, let's quickly talk about this. So as you all know, the game was down for like 7 hours. Well, Caleb was so nice of them to be giving us 5 orbs. What? The meme continues, lads. I'm disappointed, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. 5 orbs, 7 hours? Like, come on. You gave us 5 orbs when the game was down for half an hour. Like, the game was down for like 7+ hours. Like, that's terrible. Terrible compensation. But, you know, let's not let that ruin our fun. Let's check out the new characters. So, Zangetsu, Zembo and Zakura, and SODE and Shiroyuki, the first set of ZANPAKUTO characters, now opening up the doors for us to get more ZANPAKUTO characters. Potentially, we might finally get Muramasa's second form, or his final form. So, I'm interested to see what these characters are going to do. So the first one, we have a heart character, technique, and a mind character. Okay. Kind of hoping that this Zangetsu is a holo killer. I know we just received one, but I'd like a better one. Hopefully you are also a holo killer. I'm not really sure what tech is missing. And hopefully for you, you're like holo or a ranker killer. Maybe even sorry, but it doesn't really matter for me personally. These are the individuals. So the Snowflake is the first one with SODE and Shiroyuki. Then we have Zembo and Zakura, which is the Petal Blades. That's the second one. And then we have the Moonlight with Ichigo and Retsu. Now, I'll say right off the bat, I am skipping this. And I recommend most people skip it too, because it's a premium banner. We don't need to pull on it, right? Maybe in the future when they come back as fillers or in tickets, we can actually get them then. So, let's see what the characters are saying. So, first we have Zangetsu, right? The alternate tail version. So, melee strong attack character. All attacks inflict weakening. Innate abilities include read a ranker dodges, and he has a new party buff where if you are a heart attribute Soripa, you get a 20% sad bonus. Now, this is... okay, what I don't like, by the way, is the fact that we're already getting more characters that have the dodges, but it is a premium character. Like, we literally just had Noito released, like, what, less than 2 months ago, and he's already been replaced with Zangetsu. But, even though I'm sure this character's not going to get Havoc, even though he's an SP character, the fact that he busts his team by 20%, like, there's a lot of good heart Soripas out there. That's actually very good for a team buff. So, let's check out his thing. A rank killer? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Strong attack recharge minus 12%, fire duration 100%, freeze duration 100%, and read and ranker dodges. He has Bruiser, Frenzy, Debilitator, Sprinter +2, Berserker, Devastation +40, damage to weakened enemies, and then the team party buff. So, from the skills alone, he actually doesn't look bad. He's actually a solid character. Again, no Havoc because he is a mid-month character. But with that said, we're going to check out his strong attacks in a bit later in the video. So far, Zangetsu's looking like a pretty solid character. The next character we have is Zembo and Zakura. So Zembo and Zakura is a ranged normal attack type. I'm sure he's going to be given guard break. Surely. Damage taken minus 20% and holo killer. Ranged holo killer. Interesting, there's only like 3 out there. So is he going to get guard break? He didn't. But you know, he's probably going to be used to be... okay, he doesn't have guard break. But that's not entirely a bad thing for this character because he can be used in GQ. So he has a 40% bruiser, 20% DR, flurry, Devastation +40, Sprinter +1, Poise, and Follow-Up. So Follow-Up is now returning, second time we actually have it. It's not necessarily bad that he doesn't have Guard Break. It does hurt him playability-wise in just normal PvE content. You want a character to have Guard Break, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. And you can use him for the range Hollow Week of GQ, so he has that going for him. I don't think he's necessarily a bad character, but I don't think he's going to make that much of a wave in PvE. But at the end of the day, it's a new Zembo and Zakura. He's better than the normal one that we have right now, so no complaints there. And then we have SODE and Shiroyuki, and she is the Heart Droplet character. Okay. Range, strong attack types, all attacks inflict freeze, and then she has, yeah, the extra droplets, right? Quincy Killer. That just makes no sense. That's just weird. What? Why? Why is that a thing? No. You know what? She had her time to shine back in the day, but that's just weird to me personally. So, she has a 20% Berserker, Frenzy, Debilitator +5, Sprinter +1, Fire Duration minus 100%, and also increased Heart Droplet drop rate by +17. So, she's always going to have a use for that. Depending on the strong attacks that she does have, she might be usable, but it's still weird that they just gave her Quincy Killer. Like, what? Why? Quincy Killer is very, very bad, by the way, if you don't know. Quincy Killer is more rare than Human Killer. But then again, is it though? I'm not really sure. It's a bit weird. So, this banner, again, I haven't seen... Ooh, okay, lads. Maybe we aren't getting a Desert Society banner since they're right here. Okay. Not a bad set of fillers, though, not gonna lie. So you have the 3 Desert Society characters, and you have the 3 Machine Society characters. And you also have 2 Link Star characters in a banner, which, you know, happens every now and then, and it's not a bad banner per se, right? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It just comes down to if you want to pull on this. Now, I would recommend, before even checking out the strong tech of the characters, I would recommend most people do skip this, because... they're premium characters. We're getting closer to the anniversary, right? Like every month, every new banner that comes out, we're getting closer to the anniversary, closer to Spirits Are Forever With You, and you want to make sure you have some mobs ready, right? So I'm going to be skipping this. It's a premium banner. There's really no reason for me to summon on it right now, and I'll try and get these characters later. But I will say, it is nice that we are getting a premium character with the increased droplet rate, right? Because right now the only 2 in the game is the Carfield Mayuri and also the Mashiro, who is a seasonal, so limited time characters. So even though it is kind of useless, trust me, this isn't like that much of a needed skill in my opinion. I farmed droplets without it. It's not that needed in my opinion, but it is nice that we have a premium option if you do want to farm hot droplets. That being said, lads, let's check out the character's strong attacks, right? Let's see how good they are. So let's start off with Zembo and Zakura. He is a NAD-based character, so it doesn't really matter what tracks he does have, but... very cool artwork. I actually really do like that. It's not a bad artwork, I'm not gonna lie. The artwork is kind of basic on all 3 of them in terms of, like, you know, like, the detail, but it's not bad. For a mid-month, you know, mid-month artwork, it's not the worst out there, right? So you should know that it is hopeless to challenge my thousands of blades with just 1 sword. Very cool. I might actually have to finish this arc now, because I actually watched it because they came into the game, but I actually never finished the arc. There was, like, 2 parts to it that I never got around to finishing. So let's check out his attacks. He should have the similar nudge string to all these characters, yep. Not a bad nudge string. SA1 is a pushback, and we can see that SODE and also the Zangetsu don't share that SA1, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. SA2 is the sucking vortex, very good for a NAD character, and the SA3 is a full screen, and we can see that SODE, Shiroyuki, and also Zangetsu share the exact same strong attack. So far, these 2 SP characters are looking quite good, right? So... oh, the artwork's kind of nice, actually. I'm a fan of it. So from now on, I will only do as I please, and I will not spare the life of anyone who gets in my way. Okay, okay. So let's check out her attacks. Let's peep it. So SA1 is the... so the SA1 is the 1000 by 1000 beam, I believe it is. Yep, that's not a bad strong attack 1, not gonna lie. SA2 is the 800 in front of her, and we can see Zangetsu shares it. And the SA3 is a full screen. So not bad kit, honestly. Outside of the fact that she has a Quincy killer, she's actually perfectly usable. And... you know, if we ever start to get more Quincy enemies, then, hey, it's, you can use her there, right? I don't think the fact that she has a Quincy killer is necessarily a bad thing, because obviously Transcendence exists. You can now give a character 20-20-20, give her the full stamp, she can hit hard, she can probably one-shot if you do want to invest into her, so it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever, personally. But she does look quite solid. Really no complaints there in terms of the strong attacks that she does have. And then same goes for Zangetsu. Without my power, you will not be able to use your Bankai. Jeez, Zangetsu, okay, I'm liking it. For a premium mid-month, Zangetsu's actually looking kind of stacked. I'm not even gonna lie, he actually looks pretty good, right? And then looking at his strong attacks, SA1, 2500 length beam, or 2800, not sure the exact details, let me just quickly peep. It is a... oh, it's a lunge forward. My bad. It's a lunge forward. SA2 is 800. SA3 is a 1000 forward screen. So, yo, Zangetsu looks actually quite good. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, perfect strong attacks without Havoc. No worries there. And also a good killer. And also... extra damage. He basically has a 40% berserker. If you do weaken, you're now doing more damage. For a premium mid-month, Zangetsu's actually looking quite busted. I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually pretty good. So, lads, it's a very short video just going over the new characters. Just give my first thoughts, opinions on the characters. Very surprised it is a premium and, you know, the fact that it's ZANPAKUTO characters. But I'm not disappointed. End of month, I think, is probably going to be Spirits Are Forever With You, so you might want to skip out on this. But if they are your favorite characters, if you're waiting years for a new ZANPAKUTO character, maybe you do want to summon on this. In the comments below, let me know you guys think of these characters. I will be reacting to the character gameplays later today, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah, that's actually kind of mad. I just realized now that Zangetsu's using Bankai. Ooh.